The NFL Divisional. Aaron Rodgers facing off against C.J. Stroud and the Texans here in Jersey City. These two teams fought in the regular season during Week 9. The Jets barely came out on top, 23-18, and now they will face off again in the same stadium for the Divisional. The Jets ready to take the field, and once again, it is raining. Sometimes the rain just knows when to fall in intense moments. It's divisional time. So something I will also be fixing in the next season. When you set your preference to kick, pretty much every AI is set to receive. So you pretty much have to set it to receive if you want variety. Which kind of sucks, because I do like kicking, but I don't want to kick every game. I want it to be a little different. So I will probably change that in the next season. But for now, we're just going to keep consistent. All right, we'll take him down at the 27-yard line. This game is underway. C.J. Stroud and the Texans offense ready to go. Oh my gosh, the Eagles beat Washington. They're just showing it at the bottom, 31-10. So the Eagles will be moving on to the championship. All right, let's go. Oh no, already an opening for the Texans, 2nd and 2. I remember zone kind of was the vibe against the Texans. I actually did watch some of that game last night to see some of the mistakes I made, some of the greediness I had at certain times. Mixon looking for an opening. He won't find it. It was like watching the footage, you know? Gotta study the tape. Mixon looking for an opening again. Can they take him down? They will. 4th and inches to start this divisional game. So that'll already force a punt from the Texans. After the season, I think the awards do. So, say MVP likely, but he's most definitely going to win. The game already told us he did, so. All right, we got Washington, we got Wilson, we got Adams, we got everyone. Let's go. Jump. No catch, out of bounds, 2nd and 10. Also, I noticed in that game I was not switching up my plays nearly enough. I need to have more variety on things. It's like, no wonder none of my fucking plays are going. It's like you keep playing the same thing, so they're going to know how to counter it if you just keep running the same thing. To Adams, he'll hold on. They will say it's a first down. He stepped over the line. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Jet 6 drive. All right, I just got to watch my routes, be careful not to throw interceptions. We did give up a couple interceptions, including a pick 6 in that game back in Week 9. We don't want to do it again. To Washington. Darnell Washington takes the ball all the way to the 40-yard line. And the Jets have something cooking early. Drive Y corner. Let's go. These are playoff games. These are big. I like Wilson. I like Washington. But Adams, little stiff arm, pushed out of bounds, 2nd and 2. All right, let's go with the run. Let's go halfback inside zone. Just get Breece Hall to get it over the line, hopefully. Good coverage there. Breece Hall will sneak through for the first down. Gain a handful more yards. 25-yard line for the Jets. Breece Hall finds an opening, gets the first down, pushed out of bounds. And already there's almost 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Okay, I see Allie Cox. I see Hall. To Breece Hall. He'll go down 2nd and 9. Let's go drive. I like the routes we have here. Devontae Adams, Mo Allie Cox. Ready? Let's go, Hut. Oh, Rodgers shakes off the sack. He's going to run it himself. Bounces off 1 and down 3rd and 4. at the 6-yard line. All right, we need something quick. We need something quick. I think bench. There's a lot of cross routes there, easy ways to get in. Washington might be good. Alley Cox might be good. We just got to make sure we have openings. To Davante Adams over the middle. It's a touchdown. The Jets are up early in the divisional game. 6-0 off the catch by Davante Adams. The point after for Zuerlein. Ready to go, and it is good. Jets lead 7-0 here in Jersey City. That was a good drive. 3 minutes of the time, 72 yards on 9 plays. I think we had really good route reading. I think we made the right plays when we needed to. We just got to keep that kind of energy, not be greedy at times. These are the important ones. We cannot make mistakes here. Push down at the 25-yard line. And once again, Texans offense takes the field. All right, Jamie Sherwood watches hook curl. The also mistake in that game I made was I played like I was playing on rookie, which I kept running Sherwood for the rush, or for like the blitz for the tackle and leaving guys open because that's not Sherwood's position. And obviously I found much more of a groove on defense now that I've started sticking guys where they're supposed to be. However, Sherwood can't catch up there. It will be a first down for the Texans. All right, let's switch it up to man. Let's go cover 2 man. Cover 2 man contain. Let's ride. I need some pressure. I'm just gonna move this way. Yep. No, I can't catch up, but he drops the ball. The rain here will do that to you. To mix it up the middle, no coverage of that center. And now at the 44-yard line, and we'll end the quarter. 7-0 Jets of a Davante Adams touchdown. And now the Texans are moving downfield. Try and make something happen. I knew that this would be a tough opponent. I think every team we face will be a tough opponent. That's just how it's going to be this entire way down. Oh, finds another opening. Mixon. He'll go down with a 6-yard gain. We are struggling right now, actually, to find proper defensive alignment. Mixon pushed out 3rd and 1. Let's go left back sting 1. I think they're just going to go straight to Mixon. I want to get Sherwood ready to go. And they will get the short pass first down. Not what I expected out of them, but they will get that first down. So they are keeping up with us just fine. Try nickel 2 trap. Let's just try different things right now. We had an early stop, and now they're just coming at us full force. Gardner. Okay, another 6-yard gain for Joe Mixon. Yeah, let's go DB fire 2. I kind of want like a blitz maybe. If we can get like a sack, that would be big. The hand of Mixon. Push down. That's a loss. Let's go Okie roll. Reed Jr. wraps around him, 4th and 6. And they're going to go for the field goal. Can't get in there. They'll be good. The Texans have 3 points. But honestly, the defense does a good job to stop a touchdown, push them back when it matters most, and only allow the field goal. So we have to just take advantage of that. Maybe we can get a field goal back at least. Of course, we want a touchdown, but if we can get a field goal back at least, that'd be cool. Gibson up the middle. We'll take some extra yards, go down at the 36. Davante Adams, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 25 yards, and a touchdown today. It's already a good look. All right, I love that Adams route here. I don't know why Adams and Wilson switched. Davante can't get there as it's overthrown. 2nd and 10. All right, didn't work out there. Let's try to switch it up. Let's go PAY drag wheel. Can't get the ball out. 3rd and 10. All right, we need a conversion here if we can. I mean, I would like not to have to force a punt because it'll get tough then. I guess we'll go tight end attack, man. I don't love that, but I'm not sure what to go with right now. Washington, Alley Cox, these are our guys. Even Mitchell. To Washington across. He holds on to the ball. It's a first down. A big 3rd down conversion for the Jets. And they're going to keep moving downfield. All right, here we go. Breece Hall finds an opening, shakes a guy off, goes down at the 23-yard line, but that's a nice target and reception by Breece Hall. Got out of there quickly, found his opening. Beautiful. All right, 2 minutes to go here in the half. All right, let's get it going. To Washington across, no one covering, and he dives in. Touchdown Jets for Darnell Washington. A preseason acquisition has been excellent for this Jets team. Darnell Washington breaks his route, finds a huge opening. No one covering him. He can easily just run that ball and give it a little flair. And that's going to be another touchdown for the Jets. So they're up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline kicks it, and it's good. 14-3. 1:54 to play in the half. The Texans will try to fight back the best they can because the Jets get the ball after the half is over. All right, kicked deep. And here we go, running it back. Jets defense finds him at the 28. The zone 2 blitz has been kind of good, so I'm going to stick with that. So Gardner's deep zone. Oh, C.J. Stroud sacked by Will McDonald. That makes it 2nd and 21. Houston calls timeout to stop the clock from running. Let's go double fire 2. Just need to not get illegal contact. Cutting across Gardner. Flag on the play. Do not tell me it was fucking illegal contact. What? That's going to be an automatic first down. Kennan Williams called for roughing the passer, and it gives another chance to Houston. Stops the clock. But Stroud sacked again, this time by Williams. He took that personally. A flag on the play. Holding on the offense, so that first down will not count. It will be 2nd and 26. A huge holding call, so one penalty helps the Texans. The next penalty helps the Jets. It's an intense game we have here. Stroud looks for an opening, finds it up the middle with Mixon. He'll go down 3rd and 11, so still tons of yards to convert with 1:11 to go. Houston down to their last time out. 1 minute 50 to play in the half. Texans will try to fight back the best they can because the Jets get the ball after the half is over. Houston down to their last time out. 1 minute 50 to play in the half. Texans will try to fight back the best they can because the Jets get the ball after the half is over. Houston down to their last time out. Just going to stick this middle of the field. I feel like they're going to run through it, and that's what keeps getting us. Stroud tries to run it himself. He's down. 4th and 11. They are not going to go for it. I'm not going to call a timeout because we're going to get the ball anyway at the half. I know we could, like, do something with it. "27 seconds. That'll stop the clock at 25. Let's go shot save clock. It worked once for Devontae. Oh, it's Wilson this time. All right. Garrett Wilson looks like he's broken free. He catches the ball. He runs the 20, the 10. He's in. With less than 30 seconds in the half, Garrett Wilson takes the Hail Mary to the house, and the Jets put up another touchdown before it's all over. Lazard hyping up Wilson, but what an insane Hail Mary play. Aaron Rodgers airs it out to the escaped Wilson, and there's just no way anyone's catching him as he runs it the rest of the way in. Here in this divisional, what an exciting game. The Jets offense still doing Jets offense things, and the defense battling the Texans way better than they did back in Week 9. And that makes it 21-3. One play, 75 yards, 8 seconds. The Jets really put it all on the line there. We're willing to run out the time anyway because they will get the ball. And it worked out beautifully for them as the defense could not hold up to that deep pass. 15 seconds to go. Houston's got one timeout, now to 13. Play Sherwood middle. Mixon, handed the ball. Taken down, the clock will run. No timeout called because they can't do anything with it. Stroud hustles off the field, and the Jets are up 21-3 in the first half of this divisional matchup. Time for the halftime report. Texans and Jets, Chargers, Ravens looking to go to the AFC Championship. The Jets up. Wonder if they'll show us the score for the Ravens-Chargers game. Or if they're even playing yet, or if they have played. I don't know. They haven't shown. I'm assuming this is where the commentary would be about whatever they're talking about. And they told us really nothing. Okay. But yeah, so we'll see who we'll end up facing. I hope it's the Ravens. That'll be fun. Because Lamar Jackson is going to be a tough battle. But man, that air out from Rodgers to Wilson was just gorgeous, and it worked out beautifully. What a half it's been. All right, we're still going to focus on our medium pass. That is our best thing. It's what Rodgers excels at. And we got to defend that inside run. Joe Mixon is our top threat. And we let him get through a couple times, and we don't want that to happen. The kickoff underway. Gibson will receive, and he'll start to move. He'll get taken down at the 30-yard line exactly. As Aaron Rodgers will come back out. The Jets once again have possession of the football. Aaron Rodgers has been elite all season, and even more of that today. Airing out passes left and right. Devontae Adams, Washington, Garrett Wilson, all dime passes to great receivers. All right, let's run it out a little bit. Let's burn some time early. And also, I want to give Breece Hall the ball. Breece Hall. Stiff arm, stays alive, and he'll go down 2nd and 1, just shy of the first down. That's a 9-yard rush for the halfback, Breece Hall. All right, Rodgers hands it off to Hall again. He'll get the first down, stay up for a couple more yards, but it is a first down. All right, let's go pivot dig. Clock is running. To Allen, who barely ever gets the ball. He'll go down 5 yards in. Curl combo. Breece Hall again. Shakes off one. And they'll take him down just after the first down. Breece Hall just trucking guys left and right to get through. He will not be stopped. Was a big player in the offense during the regular season and still maintaining that here in the postseason. Across to Garrett Wilson. He'll find the target, and he will take it to the house. It's a touchdown. Garrett Wilson, second of the game. First the Hail Mary to end the half, and now to start the first drive of the third quarter. Garrett Wilson's just so fast. He finds those openings, and then nobody can catch up to him. Texans defense struggling to just chase him down. The Jets have been on fire. They studied their opponent, and they are up 28-3 in this division game. 5 plays, 70 yards, about 2 minutes of the time. All right. Dropped in. It'll be first down for the Texans. Stroud's been sacked. Mixon's been running. Passes have been they've tried to make passes and just not working out. Stroud is struggling here under the Jersey City Lights, the best team in the NFL this season. Changes were made in how it was ran, and they have showed up in every way for these fans. Sherwood tries to catch up. A flag on the play as Mixon goes down. And it's a legal contact for Jamie and Sherwood. That's a penalty that the Jets have struggled with all season long. So it will be a first down for the Texans. Dropped ball there. No good. Gardner with a great swat to knock the ball out. Jamie and Sherwood, middle of the field, let's go. Up the middle, only a 2-yard gain on the short pass. Stroud looks frustrated. Tampa 2, let's ride. We've had 2 third down conversions, they've had 1. Stroud drops back. He's going to try to take it himself, but this time they don't let Stroud get through for a first down. Reddick takes him down, and it's 4th and 15. The Jets' defense playing much stronger than they did back in Week 9, as we've said. We didn't even score this much back in Week 9. We've already outscored ourselves back then, and held the Texans way lower. Spin down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And this game will keep on trucking. The New Jersey Jets on fire. All right. Garrett Wilson's been elite. What kind of balls can I get to Devontae? Four verts. Do something there. All right, here we go. But Breece Hall has an opening, so they'll go short pass instead. 2nd and 2. We are just moving. We are doing a great job here. All right. Across to Wilson. Again, a deep pass that works out. At the 37-yard line, the Jets continue. Under 2 minutes left in the third. The Texans have a lot of ground to make up. Across, swatted down. Wilson will not get a hold of that one. I'll go Y stick. Up the middle, Garrett Wilson. All right, I will have to pause this game real quick. I'm so sorry. I'll turn the music on, but I do really have to go to the bathroom. Sorry about that. I didn't want to stop in the middle of a playoff game, but I was like, I maybe could I make it, and then I was like, no, I cannot. I gotta go to the bathroom. So let's continue though. Now we're back in it. I might honestly edit it out and like re-upload the whole thing, like the highlight or whatever. All right, to Washington on the short pass, 2nd and 10. We did not gain any yards. Time still running in the 3rd. We'll have enough time, though, to make plays. I want to find Alley Cox, man, if I can. But that middle of the field's been, like, really well covered. Yeah, we'll go back to Washington for a first down. He'll stumble into the end zone. A touchdown for Darnell Washington. And is that his 2nd of the game? Did he also get a touchdown? I can't even remember. And say I get confused if that play. I can't remember if that play was a touchdown or if it just put us like a few, you know, feet of the end zone. But either way, 6 plays, 70 yards, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. 20 seconds left in the 3rd. And the Texans are looking like their season might be wrapped here, as they are way behind. They'll have to make big gains on this drive. Alrighty. Yeah, the zone blitz has been really working against this Texans offense. Trev calls the hands off to Mixon. He'll get nowhere. Can't find an opening. He'll lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Time will run out in the 3rd. And here in this divisional, it's 35-3 Jets. This is an insane game already. It's the home crowd, man. The home crowd pushes us. The Jets fans, they've been wanting something like this for a long time. I mean, again, even in the universe of this. Oh my goodness, that's a huge sack on Stroud. 3rd and 25 as Quincy Williams takes him down. But as I was saying, Jets fans have been waiting for this a long time. It's been 14 years since we've been in the playoffs. And we've had one of the most insane NFL seasons of all times. Rebuilt with some new players, made some good trades. And the ball is dropped. 4th and 25. It'll stay. I can't believe he dropped that because that would have been an easy first down conversion. I messed up the route running. All right, we'll take it at the 40, take it to the 45, and close to the 50, a 49-yard line. Already halfway down the field on that punt because the Texans got pushed back so much. And we could just burn a lot of time. Alley Cox finds his first reception of the day, I'm pretty sure. He'll go down, but it's a first down. All right. To Darnell Washington again! And he's diving in once more. It's another touchdown for the Jets. Some defensive struggle early, but still stopping the Texans, and now the Texans just keep falling behind more and more as they cannot stop this strong Jets offense. 42-3. All right. I'm going to run it back to 28. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that today. Oh, my God, that's been updating the whole time I've been, like, streaming and shit. We have had drop frames. I'm so sorry. That's probably because of that. Oh, Stroud drops back again. Now he's going to run. Davis dives over him. 2nd and 5. Stroud converts from what would have been another bad backfield sack. All right. And they're going to find him. He'll go down, but it is a first down. So now Houston is really pushing. Sherwood tries to find a way in, but can't get in time as Stroud gets the ball out. He's going to run it. Goes down at the 18-yard line, but a big reception and run for the Texans off Collins. And he'll find a way through for a first down, and now they are at the 1-yard line. So Houston is finding a way to battle here with 2:40 left in the fourth. A pitch to Mixon. He'll go down, and they'll lose 3 yards. 60 out, Jacks. I love goal line defense, man. It's helped us out so many times. And he'll find the opening. It will be a touchdown for Houston. Joe Mixon with the first touchdown for Houston this game. And they'll kick it up 42-10. The Texans do not go without a touchdown this game as their drive there works so well. Man, they were aggressive that drive. Stroud got the ball out. He ran it himself at good opportunities. I also made mistakes. Got a little complacent and didn't play to my best. But with 2 minutes left, there is plenty to work with. Ooh, Rodgers gets sacked. So now everything is so much heavier for Texans fighting. But it might be too little too late. Have to see. Deep to Adams. It's blocked. 3rd and 19. We might be forced to punt here. We're up by so much. There's no point in trying to risk it, especially when we're so far back. Those are the kind of mistakes I made last time. Lazard converts the first down. Time will continue to run. That's a huge conversion for the Jets to just keep the ball on their side. Likely for the rest of this game. Wilson can't hold on to the ball. 2nd and 10. And we'll stop the clock. Let's go bingo cross. I got a pass to Washington again. It makes it 1st and 10. Looks like he's pushed out, though. Yeah, clock did stop. He got pushed out. All right, here we go. Ooh, pushed down. Well, the ball got out. 2nd and 10. Let's go sail dig. Wilson goes all the way to the house here. Garrett Wilson can't grab it there. Makes it 3rd and 10. We'll go Z-spot. I mean, we're just running plays. Trying to get downfield. A touchdown's a bonus. But also, I keep stopping the clock with incompletes and whatnot, so. To Corley. Over the middle. Corley will make a catch. Not really seen him all season, but he makes the reception there. But it looks like that's going to do it for the game. 4 seconds, 2, and that's going to do it. The Jets take the divisional. They're moving on to the championship, 42-10. A much different game than the Week 9 matchup between these teams. That one was 23-18. The Jets barely snuck a win with some tough defense and rough decisions. This time, the offense came completely alive. The defense put down big stops, and only 1 touchdown and a field goal given up to this Texans team. Garrett Wilson was elite. Breece Hall did his job. Darnell Washington was all over the field today. Both the Williams on defense did work. What a matchup it has been for the divisional. And the Jets are going to the championship for the first time since 2010. CJ Stroud has 75% completion. 131 yards, 1 touchdown. We had 6 touchdowns, 410 yards, 72.4% completion. I want to see rushing. Yeah, Hall had 5 and 15 more yards than Mixon. 6 break tackles for Hall. Yards after contact, 14. Longest run of the day was 13. Hall had no touchdowns. Receiving, however, Darnell Washington with 7 receptions, 124 yards, 17.7 average yards per reception, 3 of today's touchdowns, 49 yards after catch. 39 was the longest of the day. Garrett Wilson had a 75-yard reception today, 68 run after catch, 2 touchdowns. So they were the heart of the offense, was Darnell Washington and Garrett Wilson. But also Devontae Adams got in on it with a touchdown himself. That is all 6 of them. What a day for the Jets offense. And they are going to the championship, baby.